Hey, just imagine. Captions are not on. Maybe something to try and get sorted. Now, are they working? Hmm. I think they should be. Hey, there we go. Check to see if this is working. Wait. Oh no. Ah, there we go. So, a recap of what has happened so far. So we are 15 years old in Pollen. As you can see, we have new characters that we have met. Let's have a look. I have super high friendship with Tang, which should be of no surprise. We cured the Shimmer. And we've managed to prevent the starvation. There's only 4 more characters actually left to meet. Okay. No food crisis for us. I don't like him. Yeah, but we immediately found out what he likes because it's very, very easiest. Was that Mr. We are police, you are bad guys? Yes, that was Lum. Yes, Governor Lum is you are clearly bad people. Uh-huh. Yes, yes. We hate Governor Lum. Yes. Rex hasn't got used to life on the surface yet. You remember your first year, Autumna that seems so enormous, so full of dangers and mysteries. Well, it still does, but the shock eventually wore off. Rex still has that slightly bewildered look on his face every time he walks outside and the sunlight hits his face. It's so bright and warm. Oh yes, because we gave him a stick. We're like, hey dog boy, have stick. Now we're gonna hug him. I'm coming in for another hug. Rex meets your hug with just as much enthusiasm as before, lifting you off your feet. And you can hug him again. The first hour stream will be dedicated to just hugging the dog boy. No, value is, ooh, okay. Let's help Rex build something. I mean, why need a boy with Goldie energy when you can get yourself a Goldie? Oh god. Right now, I'm working on something. Actually, I'm working on something right now, Rex says. Producing a hollow projector. It looks familiar. Wait, it's a hollow projector you used to watch vids on. It's been broken ever since it was destroyed. I was hoping you could help me fix this up. I want to have an outdoor movie night. I love the idea of that. More friendship with Rex. You help Rex bring the hollow projector back to life, then help him make an outdoor theatre for it. Complete with overhead lights, comfortable places to pile up your bedding on, and provides the snacks. Rex looks at it with pride. Just gotta figure out what to play for our opening night. I absolutely love the idea of that. Let's just say hi to them again. Naomi is lying on their back, looking at the sky. It goes on forever. Exclaim, waving their arms. There's no ceiling at all. I feel like I'm gonna float right off the surface of the planet. Oh. That artwork is incredible. Yeah, my creativity is not as good as it could be. Wait, when is your birthday? I do not know yet. Tammy's standing outside the new lounge, looking in one of the windows. So many new people, she breathes. I know they're all probably lovely, but I've never made a friend who I didn't grow up with. What if they don't like me? That's just too precious. Carl looks like he's being run ragged. Hey Kenny, she says, leaning against a pallet of building supplies, scalpers from the halo balls. What's up? I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get these over to geophonics. And then we gotta get plants in the ground. What are you working on? Carl's looking a little sickly. Wow. I found this really pretty flower growing in the garden. Never seen it before. Take a little bit and you soon begin to feel sick yourself. Wait, is this plant radioactive? What? It's radioactive, Carl says, backing up quickly. Good thing you knew that. What do we do? You're not sure, but if you study it in the geophonics lab, you might be able to figure out how to neutralize the radiation. Well, it looks like I know what I might be doing. It's Tang. Oh, Carl. What would you do without us? Probably die of radiation sickness. Tang looks as if she hasn't shed a tear since the day she was born. The engineering wing has escaped the attack relatively unscathed. We still have power and shelter, but more importantly, we have our knowledge. She nods, resolute. If anything can help get us out of this dire situation, it will be technology. She likes medical routes. This is interesting. Basically the same dialogue as before. And then we're gonna go find her brother. Wherever he may be. Oh, I don't want to go in there. He's not gonna be there. Ah, here he is. Well, actually, it does say when the birthdays are. Late wet. I'm gonna give it to him anyway. His eyes light up when he sees your gift. Whoa, he says, taking them from you with uncharacteristic delight. Are these pieces of jelly arc root network, or is it a dormant butterfly bush? Where did you find these? I love him. Alright. Because our stress is like minimal. We're gonna have a little look at what can be done. Like Forge in the Valley, all events have been respawned. Alright. I still get friendship if I don't. Okay, well, we're gonna go Forge in the Valley. Because our perception can go up a bit, which, you know. And it's in biology, which isn't the worst thing. Here it's perception of animals. And this. I think our biology's alright right now, actually. Let's go survey the plains. Survey the plains. Oh, this is a new area. Looks like it's new. When you boarded the expedition's autobus this morning, you didn't know what to expect. It trundled you and the other surveyors a few clicks north of the plains, a high, flat area with cooler weather than your colony. You could barely control your excitement as you watched the landscape change. And now you're here, you're finally old enough for a real survey mission away from the colony. Oh, okay. You meet Chief Surveyor Utopia at the depot. This is a plascritter, she says, handing you one. It is a tool for cutting and heating things. You can use it to make fire, cauterize a wound, boil water, and it cuts some materials pretty alright. You can use it for self-defense too, but I don't suggest it. Cool. No, are we gonna be in danger? She makes a so-so motion with her hand. This is a quiet area, and what we're doing, we're not supposed to be in danger. We're just going to be taking notes and pictures and keeping track of all the flora and fauna we see. Just don't touch anything unless I ask you to take a sample. Everything is potentially dangerous. We don't know much about what's out here, which is why we need surveyors, even young'uns like you. I don't feel good about the amount of weapons there are now. The plains are a sparse region, like you can assume from the name. You can see things from a long way off. Utopia sees you squinting at the horizon. And what are you gonna do if you see something coming for you? Avoid it. No, I wanna pet it. No, avoid it. Good kid. Utopia approves, patting on the back. We don't need any trouble. This joins you. You must have come on an early autobus. Ah, good, you're here. Utopia says, digging out another prize cutter for this. You two greenhorns are with me for the foreseeable future. Now, we don't gotta sniff each other's butts all the time out here, but I do expect you to be within yelling distance. Comms can get spotty out here. You and this share no lances. You've both been sneaking out to explore long before you're officially allowed to. Utopia also hands you a surveying drone and shows you how to launch it. It automatically performs local scans of wherever you go. Though detailed scans need to be done manually. When you return here to the depot, it will upload its findings to the HoloNet. Your job is to cover ground, see what's out there, and so long as it isn't dangerous, record it. She slaps you on the back. Alright, team. Don't get yourselves killed out there, okay? You're not my real mom. You can't tell me what to do. If I want to go out there and get myself killed, I will. A mass of dead bushes blocks your way. They have pointy spines the size of short swords, and they look very, very sharp. Good thing you brought your plas cutter with you. You cut a hole through the bushes. And set a bunch of the surrounding forest on fire while you're at it. That will teach those bushes to get in your way. That does not sound like a good thing to do. Fuck those bushes. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous though. You stop to watch your shaggy, purple-furred animals slowly run down the slope. You've never seen them before. Let's study them. The creature's fur is like grass, so there must be some kind of photosynthesis an animal can get. An animal that gets part of their energy from the sun. We've heard of creatures like this, though you've never seen any yourself. The survey journal doesn't have any information on this particular species. Oh no, we can name them? Alright. Anyone in chat want to name this new species of animal? I do not, alright. Naming things is so hard, so sun hydrate will have to do. You'll like your discovery. I have also hydrated. I knew we'd be able to find some more medical routes. That's enough for entangling this. Oh, hello there. Large creature is blocking the path. Boulder with arms. Bush growing out of its back. A bush bub. Eutropia's mentioned these before. Part animal, part vegetable, part mineral. These usually gentle giants camouflage themselves as part of the forest. This one is lumbering slowly back and forth between large strand of root mushes and a wide circular lake. It's like it's on some kind of patrol. It growls a warning when you try to squeeze past it, so you back off. And the look in its eyes, this one isn't letting you through easy. Alright. Find a route through its territory. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. What was the only free one we had? Okay. Uh, So that, okay, so that doesn't do anything. Of course that then turns to 3. That's, huh. Okay, let's try and do... Okay, at least we've got some more stuff. Alright. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's infinite. Yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah, and that is the max score we can get. Okay, that's good. It is good. I'm thinking we might be able to get perception up to the next one. I'm not sure. You sneak through the clump mushes. crawling under them so the bush bulb doesn't see you. You nearly get stuck at one point and wonder, what if this has to come rescue you? That would be embarrassing. You find a route, though, through and continue on your way. Ooh, pardon me. Let me actually have a look at my gear. Because I feel like I'm doing a bunch of combat. There we go. Right. Hey, you spot a familiar looking fruit. Hey, you've seen this bush before. There's no rock underneath it. It's part of one creature. An arborescent photosynth. A bush bulb. Pays no attention. Pays you no attention. Continues to blend in with the rest of its surroundings. Pick the fruit. You're not letting it get away with being delicious. And I have angered it. Well, turns into a 5. That turns into a 4. But then there's 3 4s. Okay. Uh, 22, 21, 23. That's 31. That's 30. That's okay. That is 31. And those 4, 5, 6 do something. So that was only a 5 because that has a +1. But that does actually hit better. If I do this though, 4, 5, 3 doesn't do anything. This way around, 36. Definitely 6, 5, 4, 3. I feel dissed, but I don't know why. To what? But falling for stream on TV, you have finally got enough in my life, Lamau. If you ever think, like a Niv, this is something funny, there's a part in the Discord, I need to rename it because I had a button here called Putspot, which every now and again would just re-say what you've said, but change part of it with anything that you'd set up. So just re-say your sentence and just add or change some words to wolf, or parts of words to wolf. It was great. I think that might be the highest we can get. It is. Yeah, you can always like screenshot and post it in that channel if you want. You soothe the bush bulb, and it seems to nod in your direction, indicating you can have some of its fruit if you want. I'm only going to take a little bit because because it's being really nice to me. You scramble up and pluck a few fruits from its back. It lumbers off into the forest. Oh, a new perk. Oh, a upgrade pet cards. Oh, I can upgrade my pets. Oh, I'm happy. One of your jobs as surveyor is to document the flora and fauna through photographs. You see a thing, skittish flock of really long insects. Each one has 10 to 20 sets of wings, like long rods with knobbly bits at regular points. They're moving so fast they're almost a blur. You got a camera built into your hollow palm, but it's not equipped to capture difficult shots like this. You need to put in a bit of work. Let's try an animal challenge. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of some of these now, just throwing them out there. It's like 3 ones the same colour still makes 11, which is beautiful. A Okay, so that's just our goal already. That's 31. That's also 31. Okay, so 32. I don't need to use that one, okay. 4, 4, 2. Huh. Okay. Sure. And it still wasn't the best. Dang. I could have done better. You're cruel. Are you cautiously cruel beside your subject, raising your hollow palm to get the best close-up possible? Ooh. This is the thing that camera takes a photo, the subject bites you on the finger. You hope it's not venomous. The bright side, you got your shot. Hey, all for the betterment via knowledge of the settlement, I guess. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Alright, so to go over here, we do have to. I'm gonna go back and do that thing with this. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Hey, Canis. Discreet you cautiously as you pass on a narrow path. Do you want me to show you something? This almost never makes was it overtones of friendship? Whatever it is, must be pretty cool. Nod quietly and follow him. You follow him for nearly half an hour. A couple times he stops to listen for something, then continues onward, tromping through the fields of broad topmost trees, swaying of antler ferns. For a while you start to wonder if he's just lost. About to say something, but when he holds up his hand for silence, and directs you to crawl under a huge mushroom. On the other side, you have a view down to one of the perfectly round ponds, taking up almost all of the enormous center, its legs deep underwater. It's a balneal, he tells you. They live in the swamps. You don't usually see them here. This one seems totally at home. It drips its long neck and even longer mouth into the pond, sucking up water from the bottom, spewing it out of the spout on its back of its head. The spray of beautiful turquoise water sparkles in the sun. Tiny, colourful bird-like creatures dart out around it, catching the tiny fish that come spraying out. Sit and watch quietly. You enjoy the pretty scene together? I'm so glad I did that. I was kind of hoping it would like give me less stress, because quite a few of them do that. So we will hit 100% stress at the next one. I'm interested in if and when this will be less shy. I feel like he'll glow up one day, yeah. Drifts of spark snow make this area hard to pass through. Your feet keep sinking in, and you have to work to get them free with every step. The only way forward here is through an especially deep area. Shovel it out of the way. Toughness, 8 stress. You actually don't have a shovel with you, but you find a bush you can sort of use like a broom to sweep the snow out of the way. The spark snow is lighter and fluffier than you were expecting it. Whacking it with your brush causes showers of pretty sparks and tiny popping noises. It takes ages to clear the path, but it's oddly satisfying. Hopefully the next surveyor through will appreciate your hard work. You're too worn out and tired to continue. You have to go home now. Nice. Perception up, animal is up. Shame I didn't get more perception, but it happens. Okay, so now we're late pollen. Gonna go into gear. I'm coming in for another hug. Again, Rex laughs but wraps you up in a great big bear hug all the same. Yes, again. I think we're gonna go to the gardens and relax. Or relax in the park. You spend some time with Etiminim. Apparently wolves didn't really domesticate dogs. Wolves just started hanging around with humans, knowing that they got given leftover food when they cooperated. It's kind of what you hope will happen with the Valkyrie. The Vicky. Sometimes when you're playing with Etiminim, it acts just like the dogs on the hollow vids. You can feel your hot eyes starting to trust you more. They're still pretty skittish and don't want to see what those claws on the end of their foot can do, but they seem to be a lot more relaxed in your presence. You're petting it, and when it starts to chitter at you in aggravation, oops, what's wrong, itchy man? It flops over its back and wiggles. Its lighter stomach fur looking impossibly soft and enticing. Do you dare? Or is it a trap? It's a trap. I know my cat. I know Itchy Man. It is a trap. I will fall for the trap every single time. Okay. I love this card. Okay. Oh god, that's not even. That's not good. We are. Okay. That's fancy. And we literally can't push through stress either. Kind of stuck here. The best we can get, maybe. Huh. I don't think that's the best we can get, actually. It is actually the best we can get. Whew. Okay. I'm too smart to fall for this trick. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really not too smart to fall for this trick. I will fall for the trick of petting the fluffy belly every single time. After a few moments, Ichiban seems to lose interest. They spot a bug circling lazily overhead and flip back over onto the foot, tittering as they begin to track it with their 4 blinking eyes. Nice. Even less stress. You haven't given up on training Etemin to follow simple commands. I don't think you can ever train an Etemin. I don't think that is a thing that can happen. I'll give you the idea to try clicker training, getting them to try associating verbal commands with actions and rewards, using a clicking noise as positive reinforcement. You may as well give it a shot. I've tried clicker training before. It did not work well for the... Yeah. It did not go well. It just didn't work. It was too hard to gems. That would be pretty cool later. That's 16. It's also 16. I'm not gonna do that right now. Ooh, okay. It's not gonna work, is it? That's now turning into a 6. That's 24. Okay, okay. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so it's hit the super goal. Somewhat. So it's 34. Yeah, okay. That works best. It's 35. 36. Okay. I think that's it. And it was. Sweet. Success. You start using the clicking as a shared language. Etymonym quickly begins to respond to your commands. By the end of the afternoon, you're getting pretty reliable results from both stay and follow. Oh, I like that art style. +3 on straights. Nice. And +1 with animals. This is great. It must be more intelligent than people give them credit for. Maybe Ricky will be the species that evolves to be codependent with humans, like dogs evolve from wolves. That would actually be kind of cute. I don't want to forget that. It's too adorable. Yeah, I'm gonna keep all the memories. Okay, so now it's late pollen to early dust. Let's go cause mischief somewhere. Ah, here's Carl. When is your birthday? We do not know your birthday. You're 16 now. And we're supposed to be the same age, question mark? I'm gonna give you a flower. Okay, it's not his birthday. Just the person I was hoping to see. Your dad jogs over with a sunny smile. Hey, you wanna get your hands dirty? Well, more dirty. The survey teams are bringing in tons of animals we're working on domesticating. We could use your help. You already know your way around a shovel, so I figured you wouldn't mind stopping by sometimes and giving your old man a hand. He says, pointing towards the animal paddocks. Al is helping out too, so you'll have a friend to work with. And, if you happen to be out with the survey teams, keep an eye out for more animals to bring home. Oh, I have, That smiles, great, see you there. Like, enslaving animals, we don't need animals for that. Dog boy, hello. Hugs incoming. Rex folds you in his arms, bending his whole body to you. He smells warm, a little spicy, like clean sweat and sunshine. It's a good hug, kind that makes you feel instantly just a little more relaxed. I love him. You find Rex playing cards by himself in the lounge with an actual physical deck of cards. He looks at you as you approach, visibly brightens when he sees you, setting up straight with his dog ears and alert. Well, hey, Canis, he exclaims. How's it hanging? Do you want to play a game with me? How can you say no to that? The dog boy gets excited. You play a game with him. It's called Bottoms Up, Rex explains. We both play a card from our hand we think is lower than the one the other person is playing. The person with the lowest card wins. If you win, you get a number of points that are on your card, plus you take the loser's card and add it to your hand. So you want to play a low card to win, but if you play your high cards at the right time, you get lots of points. It's a game of compromise. Alright. I used to play it all the time back on Helio, but now everyone's here, and realizing their big dreams of being heroes and saving humanity. Correct Sage rolling his eyes with good-natured grin. Soldiers love to gamble. You know the thing that they use here? Kudos? Well, we can bet some kudos on it, maybe. We could bet something more interesting. What do you mean more interesting? Well, Rex says, his smile turning a little wolfish. Have you ever kissed anyone before? Are we not going to play strip poker? No, not yet. Really? Wow, you're so handsome and cool. He puts his hand on yours and leans in, looking at you with a sincere expression. I'd love to be your first kiss, Canis. Wait, do we kiss no matter who wins? I'm only sure. Rex puts out his hand to shake a paw, to shake on it. Deal, he laughs. Which is a patience the best part. I love Rex. Rex shuffles his cards and deals half the deck to each of you. You begin to play the game. The best thing about this game is it's not very hard to play, Rex says, scooping up his winning cards. It's all about how well you know the other person, and well, we don't know each other very well yet. So, what do you want to know about me? What do you like to do for fun? Talk to people, mostly, Rex says. Puts down a low card to win the hand. I like to see what everyone's doing, and help them with stuff if I can. I just really like being around other people. I like doing whatever they're doing. My heart. Oh, and cuddling, of course. I love cuddling, and running, and chasing stuff. He rubs the soft inner part of his ear and smiles sheepishly. What are your plans for the future? And quickly hydrate. Rex blinks at you. Oh, wow. Big question. I don't know. I think if I stayed on the Heliopause, I probably would have ended up becoming a soldier like everyone else, but planet size? Rex smiles to himself as he puts down a high card. I could do anything. I've always liked making things with my hands, and I like making other people happy. Maybe I can do something with that. We made any friends here? Oh yeah, of course, Rex says. He looks happy. All the adults are so much nicer than the ones I grew up with. Like, they care so much about how and why they do stuff. I love being around them. And the other teens, like, whoa, you guys are so cool. Anemone and Hang are so passionate. Cal and Hammy are so sweet. And Mars is like a galactic level hottie. Wow. He trails off, lost in thought. Oh, and this guy seems interesting too. Alright. Enough talking, let's play the game. No, my empathy is not high enough. Alright. You play out the rest of the cards, staying fairly even in points until Rex is left with only one card. And you have two. You're trailing, but not by much. If you play low, your low card for an easy win, you'll get enough points to make a draw. If you gamble on the slightly higher card in your hand, you might entirely lose, but you could win. I'm gonna play the higher card. You put down your higher You're higher of the two cars, and Rex shouts, "Are you for real?" He laughs. "That was a really risky play. You're lucky I only had a high card left." He turns his card. "It's even higher than yours. You win the game by a comfortable margin." Rex tidies up the cards, biting his lip with one little fang as he darts a Euro coin look. "So, wanna cash in that bet, winner?" "Yes, please." Rex giggles and leans in, cupping your cheek and placing their soft, thoughtful kiss on your lips. It doesn't last long, but you can tell he's a great kisser. He smiles warmly as he pulls away. "Thanks for playing with me, Canis," he murmurs. "Maybe we could do it again sometime." Hey, love. That is if you get him to. Okay. That's just a 1 star, 1 heart. But as we hear, I got you a stick. He shoots you a shy smile. Nothing a dog likes more than a stick, right? That was my reasoning to try sticks with him. Just seeing him makes me angry. You spot Vase and talking to a small group of her soldiers. You walk over to see what's going on. Vase gives you a cool look as you approach. "We're looking for Rex. We're not gonna find him here," he says. The other soldiers snicker, like they're sharing some kind of private joke. "You should try out back, or maybe the personal quarters." What? Yeah, sounds about right for him. You and them watch the unit of Helio soldiers jog by, with Vance in the lead. "Did you see that guy?" she says, when they're out of earshot. "He's kinda hot, right?" No, he is not. Alright. Yes. You notice Tang puzzling over a large hollow screen, making notes on a hollow eye, frowning over them. As you approach, she gestures to wipe the hollow screen clean and sigh again. "Ugh," she sighs, trying to take a break to rub her temples. "Okay, Tang, come on, think." You come up beside her and she startles. "Oh, Canis. Hello. I'm in the middle of running simulations on genetic diversity over the next few generations. You're welcome to see it. It'll affect all of us, most likely." Tang pulls up the next geogram simulation, a family tree composing all the people in the colonies, their familiar relationships and genetic conditions. She scrutinizes it with a frown. "We have an unusually high amount of hereditary heart disease, no matter how you slice it. Look at the draw. We've lost quite a bit more genetic diversity than the original geneticists of the Autumnal Project anticipated. And that's not even counting those unwilling or unable to reproduce." She crosses her arms. "It's possible to steer the ship out of it, so to speak, but it will take some purposeful breeding choices for at least 5 to 6 generations." "May I verify your data?" Tang gives you a curt smile and angles the hollow screen towards you. "It sounds crude," she admits, "but the colony will need to accept a certain level of oversight in this matter if we will intend to survive, genetically speaking. Artificial insemination from material from Earth donors, even in love matches, for example." You stare at the genogram until your eyes cross and shake your head. Tang laughs. It's terrifyingly complex, isn't it? She says. Imagine this process happens all the time naturally. Why? Any sweating beast can... Nope. I'm not saying that. It's all just proteins and luck. But the end result is this. She waves her hand at the massive chart. It's beautiful, in a way. On a long enough timescale, we can predict the genetic drift of a species. In the face of that, what do family bonds matter? Ten laughs bitterly. It's not as if sharing genes with anyone guarantees you'll be a strong family unit. Does anyone really like their parents? Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree. Oh. Tang looks affronted. You what? Whispers, Kenneth, surely there's a middle ground between eugenics and everyone dying of preventable genetic diseases, especially in its first critical generations. Cool motives to eugenics. Tang rolls her eyes. Whatever. I'm gonna run simulations, and then when your inbred great-great-great-grandchildren interface with my consciousness that I've uploaded to the AI colony, I can tell them they were right. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, ads are about to start. So I will put up words on stream for us all. Oh, that's a lovely screen, isn't it? I'm guessing. I need to do the whole link thing again, I'm guessing. There it is. There we go. Welcome back from that. Double check. Yeah. Cool. As for my own family, Tang continues. I feel no allegiance to any of them based on blood. I had no family at all that would be acceptable. What about this? Ugh, I'm ashamed we're even related. All he does is mope around the colony all day, crying and moaning about how no one likes him. Don't you miss your mother? You mean the depressed drunk who died when I was a kid? Tang retorts, no, not at all. If it wasn't for Chief Steward and I probably wouldn't even still be alive. Do you want kids someday? Thanks looks thoughtfully at the genogram. Truthfully, I am not entirely certain I can bear children. There must be limits to my gene-engineered body. I certainly don't experience puberty to the extent that Mars and Tammy did, for example. Besides, children would only distract me from my work. The chief engineer never had children after all. I think that's admirable. Tang's gaze flicks over to where Chief Engineer Instance is talking to one of the other lab assistants. In some ways, I am the child she never had, and she is the mother I wish I did have, she says quietly. We became close when we started my gender affirmation process, she continues. It was so obvious then that we were kindred spirits. So as I would come in for checkups and observation, we'd talk about science, and talk about the science behind the process. Of course, I showed interest in it, and Instant fostered that in me. She supported me. Tang looks down at the ground, like my own mother, who by that point had ceased to find joy in almost anything. What would I be without Instance? Tang says. The only things I have in life are what she gave me. Not just this body, but my passion, my hard work, my achievements. Without her, I would have nothing. I owe her everything. You're more than what she made you to be, or she sounds really important to you. Sounds really important to you. And smiles. She is. More than anyone. Now, if you'll excuse me, she says, turning back to the genotype before her. I have our legacy to plan. Okay, so 92 friendship with Tang, because obviously that was gonna happen. Killed during an attack when you were 14. I swear, if it just like come up with like an image of a gravestone or something, that would have been both funny and not funny. Yeah, I have a feeling to be able to be like really good friends with her, I'm gonna have to have creativity up, and that is not something I really went for. When is your birthday? I'm gonna give you a flower. Okay, not her birthday, but she accepts the flower with a huge smile. Thank you so much, Candice. These are my absolute favourite, especially the yellow ones. Oh, hey. Hello, Candice. Tammy bounds over to you. I have a present for you. She presents you with a gift. It's wrapped in homemade wrapping paper, scribbled with hearts and flowers. Open it, open it, she says, bouncing on her toes. You open the gift and pull out a handmade stuffed animal. Its lumpy, unlovable face gazes upon you. Oh, its lumpy, unlovable face gazes upon you, prisoner of its own misshapen body, not entirely certain what animal it is. His name is Minky. Tammy says proudly. I'm making them for all the kids I babysat. You told me once that your favourite toys were stuffed animals, so I thought you might like one. Give it a hug when you're feeling scared. What sort of monster would click this? Not me. We thanked Tammy for her gift, and she clasps her hands in front of her heart. I'm glad you like it, Kenneth. I worked really hard on it. I love her. We haven't decided what to do yet today, have we? Got a bunch of dialogue with people. Okay, so my reasoning is really high already. It's 92, so I think just doing random things, it will just happen, like to get us to 100. So I'm not going to focus on that. I feel the same with the biology. Like, we're gonna hit that 100 anyway. I really want to get my organizing up, and I need to get my engineering up, I think. I do kind of want to get empathy up to. So let's have a look. This is empathy and reasoning, friendship with Nomi, creativity and persuasion. Friendship with Tangent. Engineering, friendship with Tangent, and Nomi. Alright, so I don't need to do life sciences, and I don't think I need to do tutor children currently. I'm gonna study engineering. Pardon me, I think that might be. Or, hang on, actually. Geophonics is quite far away. So if we click here, turn to the animals, that is empathy and animals. Biology and organizing, biology and toughness, and just toughness, dang. Then I'm going to tend to the animals today, and then do an engineering next. You meet your dad by the animal pen that's fresh and ready for your first day at your new job. Dad laughs at your plain clothes and your scrubbed face. Oh, pumpkin. Sorry to tell you that you're a little overdressed for the position. You're gonna get dirtier than all heck today. Go put on these overalls and let's get to work. You change and follow your dad to the float cow pens. He rubs their noses as he points out their names. I know they're cute, but these ladies aren't pets, they're livestock, and more than that, they're not really domesticated like our animals back home. They're more like tame. We give all the animals lots of room to roam, and we feed them well. They're not gonna get chased down or eaten by bigger animals, and we'll help them if they're sick. It's a pretty good deal, I think. But they're still pretty wild. We got to be careful with them. He leans his elbows on the fence. We're pretty lucky that Autumna has herd animals. Makes it a little easier. Probably have real domestic animals in a couple 100 years. Well, kiddo, your dad says, spreading his arms. We've got all these animals. What do you want to learn about first? Oh god. I don't think we should eat animal stuff. Your dad smiles understandably. I know, kiddo. It can be weird to wrap your head around. You spent most of your life eating plants. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like it's the reverse. Like, I know, kiddo, it can be weird to wrap your head around not eating animals when you spent most of your life eating animals. Anyway, you don't have to eat that kind of stuff if you don't want to. There'll always be vegan options in the canteen. Ranching is as part of our food production, so that's our job, to make it as nice for the animals here as we can. So yeah, we've got a ton of them, the Brussels slugs. They're great, slow and easy to catch and real gentle. Don't let the spikes fool you, they're actually really cuddly, and don't mind it when you pet them. It actually helps them. In the wild, they'll be scratching up all sorts of things to knock off those itchy berries. They're not really berries, they're more like eggs. Well, they're like berries though, because they're sweet, and you know what? Never mind. Autumnal animals are pretty weird. So then about the float cows. Your dad gestures to a herd of float cows. They're really beautiful. Here they are. Beautiful, aren't they? And pretty gross. You don't want to know where they make their milk, but I'll give you a hint, it's not dairy. He laughs at your wrinkled nose. It's not any weirder than when people used to drink cow's milk. I mean, who's the first guy who decided to do that? We figured out that if we keep feeding them what they'd be eating during pollen, then they'll keep making milk year round. It makes them heavy enough so they don't float away, otherwise we'd have to keep them on leads, like balloons. Sugar bugs. Your dad takes you to rows of crates where soft, squishy sugar bugs are all clumped up together in moist muck. These guys are pretty cool. They're a colony just like us, and if you tickle them, you get... He brushes his finger along the top of a sugar bug, and a little jet of gooey stuff comes out. Sugar bug syrup. Pretty neat, huh? The trippets. No joke. We thought these guys were just plants for the first couple of years, he just says. We transplanted them from the wild into the greenhouses, but I guess that was just part of their life cycle. Turns out they're sentient and can move around and stuff. We're going to move them out of the greenhouses and into the barns, but we really don't treat them differently, they just mostly sit there. Great, yeah, it says. Clapping you on the back. It's the kind of energy you want to see around here. We need someone to muck out the float cow stables. They might float, but their poop sure doesn't. He hands you a shovel. Have fun. Okay. 5, 4, 3. Okay, that's getting a little bit closer. Okay, so that's 31. Ah, 3, 4, 5. That's 35. Okay, we hit the super goal. I do not think we can get better. And we couldn't. Perfect. The festival is a welcome day of normicity in an otherwise chaotic year. Despite some lingering rivalry between the two factions, the Timonelia is a chance for the Helios and the Stratos to come together and appreciate the bounty of this planet. At least that's what the adults say. As Governor Lum takes the stage to address the colony, I can't help but notice the ship has segregated itself according to the ship of or the crowd has segregated itself according to the ship of origin. Rex shoots you away from the other side of the from over on the Strato side, and Rami makes a silly face. Lance is surrounded by other young soldiers, all looking sharp in their Heliopause uniforms. Lieutenant's standing beside you. You wonder if the two ships will ever feel like one colony. The fanfare plays over the square's announcement system. Rums on a guard do a complex drill with their drone rifles. Greetings, people of Vertinalia. His voice ringing out over the square. We may be far from a beautiful Earth, but we can still celebrate and be thankful for what we have here. We worked hard to save this little colony from the brink of destruction. You should be proud of your work. The Helios cheer. Your side of the square is more quiet. I know some of you. Oh my god, he is an ass. I know some of you have been asking, how are you going to do this all by yourself? How are you going to run the colony, solve everyone's problems, turn this planet into a paradise, and look this good? Strikes a pose to smuttering of polite applause. I have an answer for you. He continues, the old council made a lot of bad choices, like illegally leaving Earth, but I believe in second chances. So I've appointed the original department heads to my own council, Rum's Council 2.0. Better not disappoint me, he laughs and makes finger guns at the department heads at the foot of his podium. Stay on your toes, Stratos. So I'm guessing that we kinda left Earth without being allowed to leave Earth, perhaps? And that's why he's just like, you're illegal. But at the same time, he's an ass. It's like, he's doing finger guns, like, don't disappoint me, otherwise I will shoot and kill you. Like, what an ass. I also want to promise everyone here today that we're going to make Vertinalia safe for humans. Next time those bastard Xenos attack, we're going to blow them into so many little pieces there won't be enough left to wipe off our boots. We've already got the defences. He says, gesturing broadly to the new, taller, thicker walls. And we're building homes for everyone, homes where people can raise children again, knowing that our military men and women are keeping us safe. Big cheers from both sides this time. Some of the colonists around you have tears in their eyes, especially those who lost family in the last attack. Lum goes on for a while, lionizing the Helios military strength and casting subtle digs at your failed colony experiment. Finally, a crowd dispersed to set up the square for afternoon festivities. Some traditional, some new. Is there a new event of shooting the governor? Question mark. The tables Aunt Anne and the kids are setting out the spread for dinner. There is an imaginable amount of food thanks to the Heliopause's huge ration surplus. And the piles upon piles of Xeno meat from the hunting parties for those who can stomach it. Anne is all smiles, clearly making an effort to move on as Lum mandated, despite still mourning the loss of her son, Com. But not even the festive atmosphere can force a smile onto Nem's face. You should be mourning, not celebrating. A rebellion. Nem nods. We should just skip Vertinalia this year, she said. Can't celebrate being alive when people died. Oh, cool. I don't have the ability to do most of these. My combat is awful. Do not have high persuasion. My organizing needs to be greater. So let's just do some trivia, I guess. Or they don't have to. Just ditch the event, maybe. Let's just do trivia. God damn it. But I got friendship with Tangent, which... and friendship with Nomi Nomi. I was too busy to organise a science fair, so you do a Helio tradition instead. Trivia night. You, Tangent, and Nomi all sign up. Mr. Science Fair, Tangent Grubbles. But I've been memorising facts to prepare. Oh no, reasoning challenges is gonna be hard. Okay. So we're gonna put... That's 24, that's 20, so yeah. We'll do it that way. And if we put that there, that's blue, that's blue. So that's 32. That has to be there, unfortunately. Oh, that's 33. Ah, yes, because these two are together. Perfect. Okay. 14. That's 24. That's 32. Oh, we didn't. Okay. That is the highest amount we can do, which is good. Yes, yeah, no more reason it would continue to go up. You get most of the questions right. Well, that studying and watching holovids definitely played off. Nomi shrugs off their loss. Tang tries to, but you can tell she's actually kind of ticked she didn't win. Oh, I love this. The artwork for these cards are absolutely incredible. After the festivities, the mood of the colony is a lot lighter. You see people smiling easier. You often see mixed groups of Helios and Stratos socializing together. Feels like the first time people have actually let themselves relax. I love that. I want to get my organising and engineering up higher. I feel like I kind of need to focus on that for a little bit. Wait a second. Okay, late wet. It's time for the end of term project. You partner with Tang and Nomi to come up with a project that uses everything you've learned about math, physics, computing, robotics, architecture, and astronomy. I know, Darby exclaims, we should go down to the Helo engine room and see if it makes us think of anything. Great idea. That's not a terrible idea actually, Tang agrees slowly. We could do a comparison of the Helio superior engine and talk about how Earth's technology improved in the years between the stratospheric and the heliopause leaving Earth. Nomi nods excitingly and leads the way. No offense, but we also had like way better footing than you guys, Nomi explains as you head down into the belly of the Helio. You know, like government funding, right? Like not just dark web stuff, but actual factual space travel budget. People were so mad when you guys left. The world didn't believe the Strato would even make it off the planet, and when you did, everyone left behind got super competitive. So our technology is like so much better. You and Hank try not to roll your eyes as Nomi chatters away. You split up to take a look at the different components of the Helios engines, from the cooling system to their nanocell reactors, to the complicated banks of the power of the computers that all once housed the Helios' much less powerful onboard AI. The Helio might be newer, but nothing beats congruence. You're leaning in to take a look at some faded warning signs about pacemakers when you hear Nomi yell, Oh no, guys, I think I broke it. Help, I'm stuck. Help him. You and Tang rush over to see where Nomi is sprawled out and the tangle of cables wrapped around them like a nest of snake bugs. Nomi looks terrified to move, and for good reason. Every time they do, small wires snap free of their connections and contribute to Nomi's growing distress, and the panel behind them bleeps in a warning. Help me, please. Nomi pleads. I'm afraid to move. What if I turn off life support or something? Okay. It's a delicate, stressful work, but together you and Tang manage to pull Nomi from the disaster. You look down at the jumbled, hopeless tangle. With the growing fear, you're gonna have to rewire everything and hope you get it right. Alright, bet. Okay. Okay, so that's 20 off the bat. Six. Six, 5, 4, 3. That's 31. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is 20. Okay. That's also 20. That's 21. That's 22. Shoot, okay. Try and work this out. That's 24. It was 23 before, right? It was, it's 25. Okay. That stays. Okay. Alright, I have a plan. Okay, there we go. But what if, hear me out. Wait, what do you mean it was better this way? Oh, it was 28, spot on, okay. So yeah, yeah, okay. Wow, okay, you could have got 36. Shit. Okay. You all breathe a sigh of relief when all the cables are reconnected and everything stops beeping. I knew we could do it, Nomi says, looking relieved. And now we know how it all works. engineering listening. You work together over your final project, which is full of schematics on how the helio engines work. Nobody contributes some intensely detailed drawings, and Hang makes sure everything is correct. You write up the comparison between the helios and the less complicated strata. Conjugants looks over at your work. Congratulations, you three. This is wonderful work. You officially pass, but there's so much more to learn. So much more to teach others, by the way. Good work preparing the power array as well. Don't worry, I won't tell. Increased rewards for studying engineering. Fuck yes. See, any more reason would go up. I wanna see. Right, so it's lake dust. And just hydrated like everyone else should do. That's it. There you go. Where's my boy? Hi. I can't give you a stick yet, but Rex spots you and waves, while his whole body, his body at you. Swimming with excitement, Candice explains, it's another beautiful day on this beautiful planet. Wow, what time to be alive. He looks around the ruins of the colony and lets out a little laugh. So if it's a bit of a fixer-upper, that's alright, I'm good with my hands. I am coming in for another hug. Again, Rex laughs and wraps you up in a big bear hug all the same. Yes, always. I will literally every single time I can come in and give you a hug. I do not think you realize how much I love your character. Engineering. In free reasoning. I want more engineering ability. You hear a scuttling of mechanical legs. What the heck? Wait, I don't have. Oh, engineering used to be 50 or higher. And the strange knee-high robot bursts into your engineering lab, going full tilt on its spidery legs. It seems to slams into a wall hard enough to knock itself out. It seems to be having trouble in getting back up, and it's flailing its metal legs around dangerously. Smash it before it hurts someone. No. Ooh, Professor Howell laughed sheepishly. This little butt got away from me again. It's always busting out the robotics lab. Whoa, a robotics lab? Yeah, they put me in charge of the robotics lab on the new ship. Between you and me, I think they probably asked Instance first, but she was too busy. Hal looks down at the bush of robots sadly. Some of these little helpers haven't been serviced since they left Earth. They'd be so useful. Oh no. Okay, I guess. If you're gonna be sad about it. Alright. Put it back in the hole. Ouch. He accidentally slashes you in the leg while stumbling to find purchase. Stupid robot. Woohoo! Professor Howell laughs sheepishly, jogging towards you. This little bot got away from me again. It's always busting out the robotics lab. Yep. I'm not really sure what this one is yet. He continues and snatches the bot up in sure hands. His legs frail wildly. They have a taste for blood. If you get good enough at tinkering and want a job, have a chat with me. Yes, please. Alright. I should have changed this one, shouldn't I? Alright, so we have 4, 4, and 4, a 3, and a 2. That immediately goes straight up to it. But, so that doesn't matter because we don't have any other gems. So yeah, having that doesn't matter. Oh, hang on. So that's 32. That's 34. You know? There? There? Oh, like I'm getting friendship with Nomi Nomi and yep, my reasoning is now 100. Early wet. New park. +1 to mental increases. Nice. Enlightened. You have enlightened by mastering this skill. +1 to all mental increases for 3 months. Okay. So for the next 3 months I'm just gonna be in here studying engineering. Ooh. Engineering 50. Oh, it's 51. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save this. This is year, so year 6, month 10, month 10. Right. Apply at the robotics lab. As you enter the robotics lab, one of Professor Howell's Wordle robots is out of the matrix again. It's bumping around the room as Howell chases it. The bot sensors appear damaged at its collision detection. As its collision detection looks completely shot. At least this one doesn't seem dangerous. Let's fix the robot. +3 engineering. Oh, Canis. Professor Howell laughed sheepishly. Thanks for your help, Canis. I guess this one got away from me again. Hey, thank you so much for the hydrate, Latte. It's good to see you. Hope you are doing well. He watches you play with the bot. Hot dog is so good at engineering, he says, pride in his voice. You should work on the robots we have now. I'm chilling, about to yank yet another magic deck, oh my god. I mean, you seem to be having a lot of fun with it. It's been so long since I played Magic. So I'd love to make another deck myself. But I've been out of it for like 3-4 years. There's so many new cards. So many new cards. I mean, I just got into it last week, so slam it. You know what, that's fair. That's fair. Yo, creativity goes up this way. Nice. No, I'm gonna leave for it now. This isn't where to buy stuff. No. Wait, if everything mental goes up, organization will also go up. But supply depot. I might buy this. I'm also gonna buy cake. Alright, perfect. Hey, 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 cute dog boy. Rex surveys the reconstruction efforts with a thoughtful look on his face, which melts away when he sees you and smiles. Hey, Candice, he says. I'm thinking we should put a pool over here. Oh, what about a dance floor with giant booming speakers and blinking lights and a disco ball? Hugs incoming. No, Rex exclaims, wrapping you in a big bear hug even lifts you off the ground a little. It's a good hug. Kind that makes you feel instantly just more relaxed. Let's click back on him. Rex takes a deep, long full of air, followed by a bunch of shorter sniffs. It smells so good here. Well, okay, not good, but it's sure interesting for someone with a good sense of smell, like me. Rex laughs and scratches behind his soft ears. I got you a present. I got you a stick. Rex shoots you a shy smile. Nothing a dog likes more than a stick, right? Exactly. I'm gonna give her crystal cluster. Oh, she likes it. Haha. Mars laughs, taking the crystal and turning it over in her hands and inspecting it. Wow, I had a better birthday gift this year. Oh, yo, it's her birthday as well. Fuck yeah, I found out. But I admit this crystal is pretty fabulous. I'll add it to my collection. I do want to befriend her. I feel like I can kinda maybe befriend her now. So. Oh. Event, by the look of it. You know, Canis, you're alright, Mars says as you approach. You blink at her, trying to figure out what she means. You're an alright what? Your son's silence. At your son's silence, Mars laughs and tosses her hair over her shoulder. You're alright, she repeats. You actually have good taste, unlike all those other nullheads. Ever since we landed, it's been help with this, Mars, and don't waste resources on that, Mars. It's boring. At least you understand the importance of sophistication. You shoot the breeze with Mars a bit longer. At some point, this soaks out of the living quarters and has to pass you both. Clearly try not to draw your attention. Ugh, where's he going now? Mars mutters at you, then raises her voice so Dis can hear. I can't get myself to give her a chance yet. That is fair. I'm looking at it on the fact of she's 16 years old. And like, she's been a kid, she's been stupid, she might, you know, as you kind of expect everyone, you know, to grow, be a bit better. Try not to get eaten by aliens, she calls out to this. If you were to die out there, we can't use your body for fertilizer. Don't be a waste. Shut up, Mars, this is cool. You say it loud enough for Dis to hear. He looks at you with wide eyes before scurrying towards the walls. And it doesn't damage our friendship with her. That is good. Actually, huh, Mars says with a little smile, no accounting for taste. She seems to respect that you challenged her. She watches Dis disappear from the sight and shrugs. Maybe you can get through to him. I've tried. But he doesn't care about contributing to the colony or getting popular or winning kudos or anything important. What do you contribute, Mars? Mars laughs and puts her hand to her hips. I contribute plenty and you know it, Canis. People need someone to tell them what to do, don't they? Jesus Christ. Well, at least I've managed to gain a bit more friendship with this on that. I'm about to get 100% friendship on Tangent, and Mars is 12. And he can stay at 0. I do not give a flying fuck about him. You catch your parents muttering about the new governor and people from Heliopause. Your mother seems to be upset. The word fascist catches your ear. This might be a chance for you to ask some burning questions you've had. Who are those new people? Your dad looks startled and he tries to muster a friendly smile. Oh, you overheard us, hey kiddo? Your mom gives him a warning sideways glance. Listen, Canis. He hesitates and looks round nervously as if afraid of being watched. You're just gonna have to trust us adults on this one. There are things you're too young to understand. I'm not too young. Your mom stiffens, your dad motions to her to calm. I thought that about myself once. I was wrong. The Helios came here just like us, looking for a better life. Some of them had other reasons too. But now that we're here, we have to learn to work together. When your mother and I was young on Earth, we learned a hard lesson. We learned a lot of hard lessons. One was that it's safer to be led by one dangerous person than to be attacked by an army of them. He lets that sink in. Another was that sometimes when adults tell you not to worry, you should listen to them. Go on, enjoy your youth. He gestures towards the Heliopause. Go get to know some of those new kids. I'm sure you'll find a lot like you. Before you can say another word, they're called back to work. There's still so much to be done to rebuild the farms and the geoponics greenhouse. And you can see people from the Helios helping your parents. Maybe they aren't all that bad. That woman is a collection of thoughts that I can't even start to fathom. Was that about Mars? Mushroom log, mushwood log. Oh yeah, I can try and get my engineering up, can't I? Not engineering, organisation. I want engineering up as well, but organisation too. Which one was organisation again? Or was that... Wasn't here, was it? Organisation was over this way. Yeah, organisation. Alright, cool. Back in the lab, you have the right equipment to properly examine the radioactive plant you found. Maybe you can find a way to protect yourself from them so you don't need to drag a radiation-proof exosuit with you every time you go to part of the planet. Radiation poisoning isn't the killer it used to be on Earth. With medbays you can flush out deadly doses of radiation within a few hours. It could still make you really sick though, and high enough doses could kill you before you even reach a medbay. How confident are you that you know how to protect yourself? Apparently in my engineering higher enough, I can say I am super confident, no problem. One day, I wish I would actually be able to say that. Yeah, you totally got a handle on this. You're a engineering wunderkind. You take all the correct precautions, you clear the area of anything that might be contaminated, you wear radiation-proof hazsuit, you regularly check the radiation levels in the lab, and you have conjugants on standby to call for help if needed. Everything goes smoothly. You discover that the radioactive part of the plant is confined to the scalpel of the flower, its reproductive organs. The petals act as a radioactive shield to protect the rest of the plant. As you press the center of the flower, the petals close and block the radiation enough that a person can pass by without feeling sick. Neat. You should be able to use this to protect yourself next time you encounter this plant in the wild. Get to work. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I just want to put that there, because that makes me happy seeing a high number. Right. So oh, it's gem cards. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm just gonna throw like the best ones on here. 33, 35, that hits the super goal. That, okay, so that is good. That's still 35. No, because that's 7 sevens, those two. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, so I think that's the highest. Not sure. It is the highest. Good. Wow, okay, biology is very, very, very high. Cool. That was +7. Nice. Won the challenge, super goal, the gear, the mental boost, and the enlightened statement. God damn. Okay. So a lot of kudos from the best score and popular status. Nice. Early wet. Okay, so I felt like just going straight into it and doing another organization. Just doing organization twice and then resting. I think that's what we're gonna do. Never been happier to have moved indoors to the geophonics lab than when the rain is beating down on the greenhouse roof overhead. It's gross out there, but inside it's warm and dry and not covered in mud. You enjoy a calm month of studying plants, grateful that you're not there shoveling dirt or harvesting crops. Okay. 9, 6, 5, or hear me out. Okay. Damn, I can't like swap them around. 36, okay. Ah, 3, 4, 5, that gives an extra 6. Okay. But I don't, 37. Okay, so I think, yeah, I think that's the highest we're gonna get. And it is the highest, heck yeah. So I've got something from this. I'm getting super close to the organization one as well. Let's have a look. Ads are about to start. We'll quickly hear about the new perk. Enhance your DNA in engineering. I am very curious to know what that is. Hey, FT. just about to do words on stream actually. So if you'd like to take part, that would be awesome. And I will see you after the ads. Welcome back from after the ads. Make sure you did so good on that by the look of it, Betty. Thank you for trying to beat. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do the organization. I'm like super close. Phonics is buzzing with activity. As the domes are underway, the fields are being replanted, hydroponics from the hello pores are being installed. Let's research. Cause oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna be doing the other thing, I was gonna check that out, wasn't I? Oh well. You compare samples of spores to other samples of spores. They all look the same, but when you look at them under a microscope, some are toxic, some aren't. Take a lot of sensitive chemical analysis to determine if something's safe enough to eat. Okay. Bonus to pears. Like... oh goddamn, that is good. Yeah. I think that's just... perfect. Alright. Oh, one off organization. One. Okay. Slate wet to now glow. Now this to me is where it kind of gets scary. Don't ask me that, Etty. Hey, Yogi. Okay, so... I have... Uh-huh. Better than my first playthrough. That is fair. But yeah, 98 to tangent, 16 with Rex, 34 with this, 44 with Cal, 41 with Tammy, 0 with Fuckboy, military capitalism Fuckboy, would you say? Either way. Oh, crap! No, no, dang it. It was his birthday yesterday. Crap. Yesterday, last month. Oh well. I'm just gonna give it to you anyway, because... yeah, it's fine. Second, sorry. I remember when Essie couldn't figure out his birthday. It was so cute. I accidentally found out Tanger's birthday and was just like, oh, wait a second. You know what? No, I probably shouldn't. Just for present wise. I was interested to find out, tinker with your DNA. That's an activity, this is just a thing, right? Let's have a look. Alright. And we've got kindness who accidentally gives enemy a birth. Yeah. Listen. Right, just imagine. Yes, this is exactly what happened. I figured out the first like 3 birthdays with total accident. Yeah, I accidentally worked out tanks and disses, anemones. Do I know? Yeah. Hers. I did not find out Tammy's. Accidentally, basically all birthdays I've accidentally found out. I love Rex. Such a cute. Anyway. Of all the people in the colony, you understand genetics the best. Besides Dr. Instance, probably. I trust you to attend to the genotech machine. You know, I do not blame you. It's not the worst idea. It's like writing them all out. With access to a machine like this, you could give yourself new genetic enhancement. Sure, you probably shouldn't mess with your genome too much in Vino, but one little change couldn't work. Okay. What do we do? Oh. What do I do? People with experience of the game. What enhancement should I install? Because like, I think this brain, basically have boost social growth, physical growth, and mental growth, and super strength. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It was just like, should I get someone to boost these skills up? Because like, I've got an item, so I've mastered a skill. Oh, that's just for 3 months. But my reasoning is just a boost anyway. And like organization, I've nearly got over that threshold. Engineering, I want to get over a bit more. I don't particularly care much about combat, if I'm going to be honest with you. Again, I kind of really want bravery up and empathy up. Oh, yeah, my persuasion is lacking behind everything. So maybe extra fingers. I think I'll just talk myself into getting the extra fingers. Because, it doesn't. Oh, okay. And I'm hoping it would. I want to know how to unlock these as well. Because, like, oh, can't change during an event, that makes sense. Being a word I cannot pronounce never hurt anyone, you know, that is fair. You've heard long ago that having a six finger would have been something you'd hide or even remove. Some of the best musicians back on Earth had a gene for extra fingers, though. It's a tricky process, much more complicated than modifying the malleable stem cells of an embryo. You wouldn't risk doing it again, but this time it works out. Dr. Instance knows what you've done, but you take her silence as a approval of your risky experiment. Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I can now beat people a lot easier at fighting games. I can hit those combos faster. Base 12, my beloved. No, base 12 sucks. I joke, of course. Base 12 is pretty cool. I am taking it back. I am taking it back. Oh, good. Everyone in Geophonics is on edge during glow. It's close to the colony walls, so if there's an attack on this side, you might lose years and years of progress on these fields, or worse. The Geophonics domes. There's nothing to do about it except hope that the defenses are strong enough to hold. The sense of helplessness makes it hard to work. But I relaxed. Do I want to forget stress crying? I want to forget the need to stress cry. It is one of my lowest ones. So I'm probably gonna forget that one, to be honest. And there is the wonderful sound we all love to hear during glow. Relaxing in your quarters when your dad when you hear the colony siren. The enemy's here. Dad looks up from his novel. Huh. Seems early this year. We should head to the shelter in the lounge. Why do I do this? Let's stress cry and forget rather than chew on it. Honestly, yeah. Anyway, I've been drilling new evacuation procedures for the past month. There's no need to be a hero now that you've got so many new soldiers from the Helio. Probably best just to follow instructions. So I'm gonna rush to the front lines. Like, come on. You must with the rest of the defense forces at the gates. Rhett and Lum are arguing about what tactics to employ. Lum keeps trying to rally the soldiers with a heartening speech about giving it everything we've got. All the drones with the explosions, and Rhett keeps cutting in. We don't need to take any big risks. It's a smaller attack, and we have more than enough phase rifles and turrets. We should be able to save our resources for when we do need them. Why do things halfway? Lum exclaims. We need to get in there, kick their asses to the goo they came from. We need to show people that we have everything under control for morale. Rhett tries one more time to wrestle control of the forces back from Lum, but Lum cuts him off. Fire the explosive rounds. Arm the charges. The shells scream through the permanent night, followed by explosions you feel vibrate through your boots. The Helios are unfazed, but you and the other Strato guards exchange nervous looks. You hear yelling, and another boom as the secondary explosives detonate. The baying of bloodthirsty animals reaches your ears, and then Lum holds his finger to his ear. Speak. Great work. Just a stragglers incoming. Open the gates. What? 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 Ah. I have many things to say about him. Oh, yeah, I guess that becomes a 2 as well then. Um, hmm. That's 10. 13. That's not the worst. Okay. Five, 3, 2, 1, perhaps. Yeah, a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So now it's just a 15 we have to do. And 5, 5, 5, 4, 4. Super Bowl 3. Uh, I do much prefer this order. 2, 4, 5, 6, 38. That might be the highest we can go. Super Bowl. No! Ah, I could get another one out of that. Alright. Oh well. You face off against the lessers, you know, for some kind of thin semi-aquatic thing already half dead and limping doggedly through the gates. It's almost comical how easy it is to stun and kill it. By the time you're done, the other soldiers have dispatched the rest of the creatures. Smoke drifts in from the battlefield from the explosions. A rancid scent of triumph. After the attack, Lum gathers everyone in the lounge and holds a big celebration for the soldiers. There's feasting and drinking, songs of valor, and as the party goes on, long into the night, some drift away in pairs, or more. Mars and Rex keep the dancing going. Even Nem seems to relax, especially when the other cadets invite her to drink with them. Carl and Tammy sit together and talk all night, giggling about something and going quiet when someone comes near. Tonight, everyone seems convinced that this victory means the colony will be safe forever. Maybe it will be. We sure want to believe it too, but I don't believe it. I really don't. Alright, so whole bunch of stuff, but okay. I wish there was a way to like show off what I've called my pets, because I think they'd be really cool to show you. But it's Dog Boy's birthday, right? I can just check. Dog Boy's normally here. Early pollen. Oh, we're in quiet. Damn. Oh well. Where is he anyway? Here he is. He is perched on a fence, his lunch forgotten in his lap as he hollows compliments to the people passing by. That colour looks great on you, he yells at someone. Have you been working out? He yells at another. Oh no, stream cart has finally broken 100 and I haven't got to the bottom of my wish list. 07's to Etty. He catches you watching and shoots you a goofy grin. Back on Earth, they used to call this catcalling, he says, shrugging. I think my way is better. Hugs incoming. I love Rex so much. I'm coming in for another hug. Because I want to give him all the hugs all of the time. Right, I got you a present, have a stick. Nothing like a dog, nothing a dog likes more than a stick, right? Event. Event. You find Rex in an empty space outside the lounge, setting up a construction hollow projector and running through different projections of future buildings, taking notes on each. He looks up from his hologram as you approach and bursts into a huge smile. Well, hey, Canis, what's going on? Rex jerks his thumb to his chest. You're looking at the newest member of the colony construction crew. I'm surveying a colony for places to build new private family quarters. People are going to want to raise families here soon. Isn't that real? Why construction crew or families? What's not to like? I get to be outside almost all day, I get to do something great, and, he leans in conspiratorially, have you seen the bods on the rest of the construction crew? Awoo. Besides, he continues, I think I kind of got an idea of what I want to contribute to the colony. I want to build a bar, real one, not just a canteen, nice decor, space for live music, cushions everywhere, fun drinks. Mars has been helping me with the details, he sighs dreamily. Can you imagine a place where the whole point is just to relax and be with your friends? Sounds like a great idea. I think so too, Rex says, spreading his hands wide. People need leisure time. They need time to connect with other humans. We're social creatures. We need our packs. All I want to do is help people connect with each other, you know? I love building things, I love cooking things, I love making people happy. Coming together to create something is why we're alive. He gestures around. I don't mean buildings, I mean they're alright, but what I'm really into is everything that goes into making a building. It's more than just walls and a ceiling, it's an agreement between people that we're gonna form a society, that we're gonna cooperate to make something bigger than ourselves, and then we're gonna meet there in peace. Rex shakes his head, clearing his thoughts. Sorry, I'm just really passionate about this stuff. He laughs. This and hugs. We humans are also really good at hugs. I love him. Rex rubs his thumb across his chin, thinking, hey, actually, can you help me? Can you bring me any mushwood sticks or logs you find? I want to start stockpiling them, so when we get approval to start building a bar, we're good to go. Shouldn't you fetch sticks for me? No, of course I will. Rex bounces on his heels and launches into a huge hug. Thank you, he exclaims. I really appreciate it. If you find any, just bring them to me. A nymph. Dog boy is a good boy. Dog boy is one of the bestest boys. I love him. And they've just asked to ban an if, and they did just, wow, it's the bop, just bop, bop, just bop him on the head. We love silly and Niv moments, don't we? And if wanting to ban an if is probably the most reasonable self-worth things for an if to ask for. You're not wrong, that's the thing. really not wrong. Okay. So, it's someone's birthday. We are in quiet. I don't care about you. Just petting. So, it is. I don't think you were here. My little Hopeye is called Ichiban because there was an event in which you had to try not to pet the belly. And this cute adorable thing, this cute adorable thing here is called Etiminim. Etiminim. Just Etty for short. Come on, it's like an octopus creature from another planet that is adorable. So clearly, considering you are I forgot the words. Oh, decentralized synthetic intelligence. It's kinda, I hate that I don't have quotes set up yet. You know what? Take this, Etty. It's screenshot of what you said is now in Discord. Right, so what's my engineering? Engineering needs to go up quite a bit, but my organization is super close to going up. Exactly. Right. Which, as I am here, I actually remember to do some things. Haha. So if you have been in the stream for long enough, you probably already know Etty. My favorite mod. My only mod. No. Etty is always around and is also a streamer itself. So you should go hit the follow button, because Etty is far more regular with streams than I am. Has already played this game actually. Not sure if it is going to be doing another run on stream because of how long it takes to do a single year, which is like basically an entire stream. New organization. Oh no, this is gonna be hard. Right. We've had a project going into the greenhouse lab for a few years now, searching the genomes of plants from both Earth and Tumna, trying to come up with a way to make Earth plants more likely to take root and flourish in nitrogen-weak soil. I think I'm going to do another one, but not exclusively, going to be mixing it up with other games and coding streams. Yes. If you like coding streams, Etty is definitely the one to go. I have spent a lot of time watching Etty code. It's a fun fact, we know each other. But for those who didn't know, historians will call us best friends. Ginger Hack has always been a part of your life. Everyone you know. I feel like that's supposed to be a sting at me long. Perhaps. They were really good roommates. Just imagine you're not the only one to not realise, don't worry. Like, pull it in, like, literally in the intro when you have to introduce yourself in other Discords. People still did not know. Who reads intros anyway? Okay. Let's do... Two, three, four... Nine, five, 28. Actually need to do some coding because I attended some messages over the last few days, so I'm going to be a little luckier, but I'll still be listening. Cool, hey Etty, can you help me out? I need to get 46. You know, that is fair. I definitely have... Ooh, redraw hand. Does that just like redraw these as well? No, it does not. No, it does not. It does not just redraw the ones I have in the hand, it takes them all off. Shit. I got rid of some really good cards. Okay, well, I do think I see you're out. Yeah, you do? The card on the far left in your hand can be boosted by a luck, essentially 3 times the boost, since it will also be boosting. Yo, you're right. Hang on, can I also turn it blue? Right, so I'm gonna turn it to blue. Put that there as well. Alright. Okay, all that. Imagine if I press that and it just changes all these around. The best, okay. Perfect. Thank you. Enjoy your code. You double check congruent simulations 100 times, and the results are always the same. Truly viable genome composed of genes from both Earth and Phenomena. Whenever chemical simulation can run, it successfully takes root and flourishes. Got a little bit expensive on the consumables, but they're necessary, but still good. Yeah, well, I don't really do much with them normally, so it's all good. I do appreciate it. Thank you for your help. You look at the tiny, barely sprouted plants. This could be the beginning of a new area of agriculture for this planet. Too bad you didn't have this years ago when you really needed it. But better late than never. May no future generations ever have to suffer like you did. You can't wait to take this knowledge and use it on other earth plants, strawberries, bananas, kiwis, all the delicate plants that need so much care tending in hydroponics, growing strong in the autumnal soil, feeding the colony for generations to come. You know, that is fair. Increase rewards. Your mom has always been a result-oriented person. She doesn't like to experiment, just to see what might happen. She likes science that actually knows and trusts will work. When you call her to see what you've done, she smiles as proudly as you've ever seen her smile before. She can't even argue with congruence results. You earn twice the kudos working in the lab from now on, in recognition of your contribution, to the colony's continued survival. Sweet, I just wanted the organization. Extra fingers perk. What? You know what? That's fine. Don't need to know. The sun rises again afterglow, heralding a new year. It's your 16th birthday. I need to hydrate real quick, actually. Thank you for the hydration, Nettie. So much has happened in 1 year. Just a few short months ago, you thought your life was over. Now it's better than ever. Plenty of food and the colony is safe, and you have your own bedroom. You're considering snoozing until your parents wake up, and your fear is truly interrupted. A blinking hollow message. So take some tang, a joyous observation of an anniversary of your birth, you read. And another one comes in. That means happy birthday, of course. And then, in case you didn't know. Wow, a whole 3 messages in a row from Tangent. That's pretty gushy from her. Scrolling through other messages, you see some gossip about Khan and Cammy. Apparently they're dating now. Whoa. You check their relationship status on their profiles. Yep, both of them has changed in a relationship. I love that. Your parents wake up shortly after that, and you order up a traditional birthday breakfast feast. Your dad gives you a big, squeezy hug and tells you he's proud of you. Yo. I love her. It's the same thing, it's cake. I'm gonna share it with her. And yeah, I just love that. It's the same thing over and over again with her. She'll always get you cake. Oh, he's doing the whole catcalling thing. Oh well, coming in for another hug. I'm always gonna hug him every single month. I need to get my empathy up. Maybe tutoring children. Yes. Reason is up, but any other way to get my empathy up? I think that'll be alright for this time. Maybe? Yeah. Did a heroic thing there, so yeah. Maybe trying to get some of my physical stuff up wouldn't be the worst thing. Mushroom log. Alright, combat animals. Bravery, toughness. You know, how about we go out? Actually, my stress is at 0, which is perfect. It's the new year, which means everything has... all events have been respawned. Free perception and animals. Do perception and biology. So I think I'm going to survey the plains just because I can get animals up and perception up. And I'm super close to doing something with that. And that's bravery and perception. Yeah, survey the plains. Just gonna go do some events real quick. I'm gonna have my mic muted for a few of these, as I am having a snack and drinking a bunch of water. I'm sorry, what now? You find a machine, an ancient broken down machine in a small pyramid-shaped building, made from some kind of dark stone or bone that looks almost like it grew that way. Except it isn't broken, it's just very old and overgrown. Looks like a pile of rubble and roots than a building and an engine, whatever it was. Still a thumping noise comes from inside it. Vibrations are strong here, making your guts feel weird. You don't notice it at first, but there's a curious path on the ground moving away from the machine. A line half a meter wide where the dirt is a little more worn and bare. Heads off in a straight line to the west, or coming from the west. An animals made of this path, or the thumper itself? Analyze the thumper. Engineering up as well. It's definitely not natural. On some parts of the thumper you can see what might have been writing once, carved deep into the not quite rock. It looks thousands of years old, whatever it was. It still works. It's deep down to its core. Has a funny smell too, sweet like something fermented. Puffs of air comes from the top of the fence and time to the thumping. You also note that the animals here are a lot more aggressive than usual, even the insects buzz more annoyingly overhead. The scanners register high levels of attack, pheromones, whatever's going on. I don't like it either. Eventually you head back to share your findings with Utopia. Totally an alien civilization, this insists. Utopia scratches her head. Suppose, maybe, she says. You said it looks ancient, right? Perhaps there could have been another sylph here long ago. Maybe we found other signs. We have found other signs, but nothing active like this. It seems to be pointing west or receiving some. It seems to be pointing west or receiving some. Snaps her fingers. There's right ugly ridge lines out there that have kept us from checking out that direction. We got gliders and motivation, and that's half the battle. She makes a note in her hollow palm. I'll open up the western wrestling ridges for surveyors. Whew. Say that 3 times fast, I'm thinking. This is right. Definitely aliens. This nods solemnly. Okay. Alright, so more collectibles. Heck yeah. Saying that, I found 2 more slots. So we've got about a minute. Before ads, so let me try and do this very, very quickly. 5, 3, 2, 4, 5. No. 5, 5, 4, 2, 2. A. Doesn't matter if it's the highest or not. Perception's going up. Sweet. Just rushing through this as quick as I can, to be honest. Another mushroom and ads have started. I will be back. Welcome back from ads. Alright, so That's probably going to be the last lot of ads. And I will be carrying on for a little bit, but there's something that I need to take care of. At the edge of one of the circular ponds, something sparkling catches your eye. Well, everything around here sparkles, but this thing really catches your eye. The water in the lake is deep and milky though, and you can't see the bottom. Completely still, almost too still, and so perfectly circular. Remember, you've been warned about getting too close to these pools. Right, let's approach bravely, I guess. Don't have another two, do I? Okay, so 5. Hehehe. Is that the best? Oh, okay. We're gonna ignore the fact that that was awful. You aren't scared of some pond or whatever might live in it. You march up to the edge, keeping your eyes on the shiny prize, and all around the snow looking at shiny whatever it is. Oh sweet, it's a crystal cluster. Sweet. Like another one. It's a cloudy day, you hear a crash of thunder from somewhere nearby. Loud. Sounds like it's getting closer. Suddenly a massive, impossibly tall something punches the low clouds and slams into the ground ahead of you. As tall as a skyscraper, a meter wide, covered in bone like an insect. You think it might be a leg? Another crashes down, and another. The creature's body must be in the clouds, so high you can't see anything but the legs. The first leg lifts again, moves towards you. You're in shock. Your body simultaneously screams at you to stand still and run. Stay calm, analyze its movement. As you watch the clouds. You watch the clouds, and as the next leg breaks through, you dodge it, slams down where you would have been. You have enough force to crush a boulder to dust. This creature is unbelievably massive. You're like an ant to it. As it passes overhead, you marvel at how such a thing could even exist, and hope it never wanders any closer to the colony. A series of small circular ponds chained together to form an impossible body of water. You don't see an obvious route though, but the path does continue off to the distance on the other side. Look for a way to cross. Okay. It doesn't. Okay. 5, 4. Haha. Okay, so it's 21. I feel like just putting all the go, and then Hey, we made the super goal. I did even better. Oh, I was one off. Okay. It's a narrow path where two pools meet that you think you can leap over. These little ponds look too small to house anything really dangerous, you hope. You approach the water's edge. The leap of faith. You make it over the narrow gap. Nice. You feel empowered. Can I get the mushroom log? I can get it. I didn't have to do that event. I do want to do all events, but I just played in the snow a little bit. And creativity went up, which is cool. So we've got like maybe 1 or 2 left to do. You stop to admire the light glimmering off the water of this shallow circular lake. Hey Meta. For 5 minutes in advance. Oh my god. Holy shit, thank you so much, Meta. Oh my god. Yes, we stand dog boys. We love dog boys here. Hey, how's it going? Hope you are doing well. You've caught us near the end of the stream actually. Doing a little bit more and then finding somewhere for us all to go. I'm doing alright. Well, I'm not feeling too great though, to be honest. So instead of like cancelling stream and putting it on tomorrow or something, I was just like, do a shorter one today. Animals. I got a new perk. There's a spa. That's what empathy 1 does. Nice. This is this is probably the last one we're going to be able to do. The water in this pond is it's a slightly green colour than you're used to seeing. It smells sweet but kind of acidic too. It's odd. So I just drink some of it. Weird water, drink it. No. You collect a sample to analyse, then hide yourself under some large mushrooms to watch the local fauna come and go. Smaller creatures sniff the water but leave without drinking. Then a massive biennial photosynth lumbers over and lifts its leg and... oh. I am glad I did not... Yep. Biology and animals. This pond must be where the biennial photosynths mark the territory. You check your analyst results to confirm. Yep, it's literally brimming with biennial piss. Good thing you didn't try and drink it. You're too worn out to continue. You have to go home. Hey, my perception has gone up. And animals have gone up. Just need like 6 more and then... heck yeah. And now it's like quiet. So something you all might have seen, and I have only like half set stuff up for it, which is why I haven't really like talked about it this stream. But I'm going to be doing like, I don't know for exactly how long, but it is going to be for quite a while. Trying to raise money for a charity for the Motor Neuron Disease Association. It's a company in the UK. And well, I don't know if any of you know what motor neuron disease is, but I think the best way I described it to someone else recently was with, I'm pretty sure like everyone's heard of at least one form of it, which is ALS, you know, the whole ice bucket challenge. And essentially, so far, there is not a cure for it. The only thing that can be done is some medication to help with some of the symptoms and to help prolong life a little bit. But when I say a little bit, I mean like some of the medications that are available here, it's just like it will help you, you know, like prolong it for like 2 months or so. But essentially the illness, disease, it affects the motor neurons, which are the cells that are in the neck and the spine that have control over, you know, like, well, your muscles really. So like being able to walk, being able to breathe, swallow, everything really. And I don't think we fully know why it happens either. But this charity, you know, they fund research into it and they help those with it. And yeah, there's going to be like incentives to help raise money for it. Like people who donate over like a certain amount, they will get a piece of art from me. I will have like a long list in like the Discord, and I will like plug a bunch of information about everything there, what the charity does, and everything as well. But yeah, it's going to be something that I'm going to be doing over the next like few weeks or few months. Just try and raise, you know, whatever we can. So I'm also slightly distracted by the fact that when your character walks, when it's like the snow season, it's like spark snow. It's like little sparkles. But yes, would like to have gone longer, but yeah, we're gonna go find someone to raid. We'll have a great raid message. Anybody know of anyone who is live that we can raid into? Any suggestions, perhaps? Oh, never mind. I have. Oh, who? Oh, how soon are we talking? Uh, uh, okay. Well, okay, yeah, I guess I gotta carry on playing for a little bit then. Alright, we'll raid Rena and friends. Hug dog boy. Oh, I forgot, I'm like 100% stressed. Nice. Oops. I think I've only got, yeah. Yes, I would like to relax in the lounge for 1 whole month, believe me. That sounds incredible. Oh, I don't like this one. No, it's this one. I don't like it when they draw like multiple. I think you just imagine. I think we're gonna go for Arena when she goes live. Auntie Anne is back looking for volunteers to come work in the kitchen with her. She's scanning the room for anyone who seems to be loafing around. Volunteer. She bustles over to you. You'll be perfect, Canny, she says, hooking you. Then, loudly to the others in the room, she declares, I'm glad somebody around here is reasonable enough to put in their share of the work. Everyone else ignores her, shifting awkwardly. Everyone else just ignores her, shifting awkwardly. No one wants to disappoint their auntie. Aunt Anne gestures towards the nearby cafeteria and tells you to come by next week so she can show you the ropes. Okay. It's at least one thing I've done. I'm not going to help out. But I would like to see what I can do with that, because I feel like it's like maybe some of those stuff. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm going to forget the hop-eye facts. And now early pollen. Is that anemone? No, that's early dust. Cow, don't know. Early wet. Early pollen. Oh, it's Best Boy's birthday. Where is he? With Mars. Rex is playing a game where he throws the ball up in the air as high as he can and tries to catch it without using his hands. You narrowly miss him running into you and the ball bounces away. Shucks, he explains, twiddling his big furry ear. I was on a roll. Would you need something? I got you a present. The dog boy sticks. Ooh. Rex howls with happiness as he takes the mushwood from you. Oh, construction project. Nice. Remembered my birthday and bought me the perfect thing to help build my bar. I love. Don't touch me, Mars orders, raising her hands in the air. I just did my nails. If you mess them up, I'm gonna scream into the adults coming for you in space jail for crimes against sophistication. Shut up and have a crystal cluster. She holds the crystal to the light and gazes into it. At the right angle, I can see my face. Beautiful. Um, where else to go? Where to go? Oh yeah, I wanted to check. Look at them, the babies are together. Okay, what does this do? Creativity, empathy, friendship with Tammy, kudos and stress. I kinda need my persuasion up, I'm gonna guess. I don't think my persuasion... I think my persuasion in real life is much higher than 5. Organising though. But engineering is close. I'm gonna do some engineering, I think. That seems like the most reasonable. 1 engineering, 3 reason. 3 engineering, 2 creativity. Let's repair some robots. You're honestly pumped for your first day in the robotics lab. There isn't enough room on those stresses for a proper lab, so for most of your life you've been warned that the bots the colony relies on, like the watering bots and the hover lifts, will eventually break down for good. With a fully functioning robotics lab, you should be able to keep those bots active for a lot longer. Plus, there's all the sorts of unused bots in here. You look around and wonder at the wide array of chassis and shells. Maybe one day you'll be able to... You'll even be able to create new robots for your own. Can't wait to show off what you can do. I'll get you started. Along with Congruence, who helps you with the programming. I'm really just her hands, Hal says, laughing jovially. She's the brains behind the operation. Oh please, Congruence chirps. If anything, we're partners in crime. Where would I be without you, Hal? So, what are you excited to work on, Canis? I like to fix things. Creativity and engineering. Perfect, Hal beams. Because we've got so many poor bots that just need a little work to get running again. Hal puts you put her to your heart's content. Happy to let you work at your own pace while he grades projects from the engineering classes. If you have questions, Congruence answers them with her supernatural patience and cheer. Who spends the day getting to know your way around a robotics lab, meeting all the bots you're going to be working with. These broken, forgotten bots just need a little TLC. Okay. 6, 5... it has to be a certain way. That makes a bunch of sense. Super goal? Fuck yeah, super goal. E45. 7 engineering. Oh, that was 8. That would have been incredible. You're woken by a buzzing in your holopants. A colony-wide alert. You rub your eyes and ponder the thickness of the air seeping into your bedroom through the open veranda door. It's an ominous but beautiful sight. The seasonal pale pink haze is turned to a deep fuchsia. The shimmer. Thankfully, you've all been inoculated against the shimmer, because it looks like a bad year for airborne spawns. To be safe, you stay inside, seal your door and windows tightly. As you spend the time playing Hollow games with your dad, after a couple of days, the pollen fog passes without incidents. Okay, lurk lounge time. It's there. Aha. Perfect. I am going... $17. Still 17. Still 14. Okay. Oh, yes! Hugs incoming. Rex throws his arms wide. Coach, I'm open. He laughs, catching you as you throw yourself into his arms. He spins you around and growls into your neck, squeezing you tightly. It's a good hug. Kind that makes you feel instantly just a little more relaxed. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. Now we repair robots. Because robots are good. You're heading back to your quarters at the end of the day. You pass by the med bay, you hear shouts and scrambling within. Several surveyors have come back with serious wounds, not the usual broken limbs and sunstroke. One of them's holding a towel to her leg, staunching blood flow from a massive animal bite. Another looks like they've been nearly blinded from acid. Looks like chaos in there. Help in medbay. Gosh, it's a good thing you were here. Triaging and getting the most badly wounded into medbays is difficult, and the others need traditional medical attention while they wait. It's hectic, stressful work, but you're able to keep your head and provide assistance. Good work in there, Canis, Chief Engineer Instant says. You know, with how the colony has grown, I could use an assistant nurse here, someone I can trust to take care of things when I'm working in the lab. Come back next month and give me a hand if you're interested. Heck yeah. Okay. Oh my god, so many things have happened, I wasn't paying attention. I have seen, what? 654, haha. Yeah, that is the best. Thank you, Etty, I appreciate. Yeah, it's also starting soon, so. But look, I got my engineering up. So I've got another perk. That's kind of what I was like trying to go for right now. New cards and depot. Ooh. Okay, I need to. Let me go. I will speak to you in a minute. You know what I mean? Plus 30 engineering. What? Plus 15 to all skills. I'm buying it. Collectibles, gear. My perception will be maxed, my combat, everything. Perfect. That is such a good skill. Oh yeah, know me. You find Nomi in the lounge, flanked by 2 hollow screens and doodling in a sketchbook with real paper. One hollow screen is playing an animated show, while the other is a wall of text that looks like it might be a translation guide of some kind. Nomi's attention moves between 3 easily. When they see you, they jump and quickly close their hollow screens, sitting up straight and clutching their sketchbook to their chest. Oh, hi, Canis. They giggle, rubbing the back of their head shyly. How are you doing? It's okay, you can watch cartoons here. Let me relax a little, breathing an exaggerated sigh of relief. Good, because I really like cartoons. Naomi sets their sketchbook aside and looks around conspiratorially. I thought you were going to bust me for jailbreaking my holopad. All the Helios kids have restrictions on, so we can... Oh, what we can watch and how long. But you guys have so many more cartoons than we had. I love Turbo Hyper Jet Transform. It's the best cartoon ever made. What else is schoolgirls that look like aircrafts from the waist down, battling evil aliens. I'm gonna kind of speed through this a little bit. Is that what you're drawing? Alright. That is awesome. What kind of aircraft would you be? Alright, I am now saving. Whoopsies. So this is year 7, month 6. That needs to be a capital. Alright. So, we are gonna raid real quick. We're gonna go to Tinker Jinx, who is an incredible streamer. She is great. She's a whole bunch of fun. Part of EGE. It's a great person to be around, to be honest. I think she's currently playing web fishing with Val, Lady Streaming Falcon, Yogi, and our best mod, Etty. So, I shall see you all over there. Thank you again for being here. It's always appreciated. Hope you have a good day and keep yourselves hydrated.